For Progressive Voices, I'm Jon Sinton, and this is a turning point. Today, the Fox News presidency. With Judge Jeanine Pirro, we're now up to 23 Fox talking heads running the administration. I guess that's what 48% of Americans voted for. She is wildly unqualified to be D.C.'s top prosecutor and has been described by her former executive producer as a, quote, reckless lunatic, unquote. Remember that Fox pulled her off the air after the 2020 election because she wouldn't stop spouting lies about voter fraud and contributed to the $787.5 million settlement that Fox had to pay Dominion Voting Systems. Or, as President Trump said, quote, she's the co-host of The Five, one of the highest rated programs on television, unquote. So there. Well, Yahoo News has conveniently provided us with a list of every former Fox News and or Fox Business alum whom Trump has hired upon his return to the White House. Let's begin with Dan Bongino. He's the deputy director of the FBI. Then there's Tammy Bruce, the State Department spokesperson, and Monica Crowley, the State Department chief of protocol, Sean Duffy, our secretary of transportation, Tulsi Gabbard, our director of national intelligence, Sergio Gore, the director of the presidential personnel office, Sebastian Gorka, Deputy Assistant to the President and Senior Director for Counterterrorism, Richard Grenell, the Presidential Envoy for Special Missions, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Ambassador to Greece, Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, Tom Homan, the Border Czar, Mike Huckabee, our Ambassador to Israel, Keith Kellogg, Special Envoy for Ukraine and Russia, Dr. Marty Makary, the Food and Drug Administration Commissioner, Dr. Janet Nishawat, the Surgeon General of the United States nominee, since pulled, Morgan Ortagus, the Deputy Special Presidential Envoy for Middle East Peace, Alex Pfeiffer, the White House Principal Deputy Communications Director, Abigail Slater, Assistant Attorney General for the Antitrust Division at the Department of Justice, Leo Terrell, the Senior Counsel for the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, Michael Waltz, our National Security Advisor turned UN Ambassador, Scott Bessent, the Secretary of the Treasury. He's appeared on Fox Business as subsidiary of Fox News, but was never employed there. Carrie Lake, the failed Arizona gubernatorial and Senate candidate with a history of local Fox anchoring, and, of course, now Jeanine Pirro, the long-ago prosecutor and judge. I give Laura Trump, the president's daughter-in-law, special mention here. She recently stepped down as chair of his Republican National Committee to move to Fox News to host My View with Laura Trump. It premiered in February. Please, Donald, tell that one about merit over nepo-cronyism again. I could use a good laugh. You know, by plucking her off the air, Fox has made room for everyone to move up a notch. It's a showcase for the kind of talent. And I use that word in the stipulative show business sense, where talent is a job description, not an accolade. Or as CNN put it, quote, one of the most coveted seats in right-wing media is suddenly up for grabs. The Five often ranks as the number one show across all of cable news and is a proven launchpad for MAGA media superstardom, unquote. Fox News Channel in general, and The Five in particular, are the best resume stuffers for admission to the new administration. Oh, I know. You're used to qualifications like academic degrees, military leadership experience, running gargantuan businesses with thousands of employees, and or long public service histories. In the past, well, at least up till now, the underlying motivation of public servants was to, get this, serve the public good. What a bunch of suckers. It turns out you don't need to feel the calling. All you need is a few $1 billion or maybe a berth on the Fox News Channel as a host or a regular guest. While all previous administrations have researched job candidates' employment history, writings, and subject matter expertise to ensure that they get the cream of the crop, this administration relies exclusively on telegenics. Is the candidate easy on the eyes? Does the candidate have good TV presence? Does the candidate get good ratings in the minute-by-minute Nielsen's? Sometimes you don't even have to be officially inside to be an insider. Take Roger Stone, the self-proclaimed dirty trickster and right-wing provocateur who is also a Fox fave. For example, lately he's impugning American hero, Navy captain, experimental test pilot, astronaut, and United States Senator Mark Kelly. We simply don't make them any better than Mark Kelly. So what is Senator Kelly's sin that found Stone on Fox demanding his trial and execution for treason? Here's Mark Kelly in his own non-Fox words, quote, "I called out Trump for his blatant corruption, making millions of dollars from his crypto coins, and I co-sponsored a bill to make it illegal for the president, the vice president, administration officials, and members of Congress to do the same." Oh, no wonder. Roll out the guillotine. Critical thinking? Nah. Dissent? Absolutely not. Fox News? Yes. For Progressive Voices, I'm Jon Sinton.
Progressive Voices' Jon Sinton has written a continuing series called A Turning Point that touches on politics, culture, and media. You can hear the short essays in the on-demand section of progressivevoices.com and on the PV app.